Oh, hi there, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for GREYVILLE. We're on the poly track. It's a change of surface for this evening's meeting, and we've got an 8-race program. First race is off at 10 past 5, and a really good program. You want to have a couple of strikes, you can tonight. There's a couple of really nice horses running that should win, and we kick off with the first race, the maiden plate 1200 meters, and you can't look past Duchess of Windsor. She's had two very, very good runs. She's pretty useful, this filly, and she should be able to win. What others do you want to put in? You want to put in Mystery Trip from the Cotson Yard, Imperial Seal, Carmelo for Low and Donation, and then a bit of a result horse might easily be Channel Allure from Mike Miller's stable. So first race looks like an absolute good thing in the filly from the Hound Janssen van Vuren stable, Duchess of Windsor. Race 2, 1600 meters, and as a maiden plate, and here you should be able to find another good thing Anton Marcus rides, Brilliant Disguise. A very nice run, first up from a break. If its second run doesn't get it, it should win. What are the rest of them? Angelico, Robbie Hill's runner with Kanya Sakai definitely got a chance from a decent draw. Backgammon, look for big improvement from this one. This third run after a rest, and I expect this to run really well. Race 3, first leg of your pick six, 1700 meters, and it's a novice plate. And this is a tough race. Arizona Silk might be the right one here. Kamalo for Nate Kotson, all the way up. Duncan Howells runs this one. Got to have a huge chance. Then there's Holy Land and Secret Destiny. We liked Secret Destiny last time. Didn't get the best of rides. I expect it to run pretty well here. But this is quite a difficult race. Matterhorn comes into play. Fever, Jalapeno. One doesn't know how good he is. So I'm going to go as wide as possible in the third. Fourth race. We got a merit rate of 77, 2,000 meters, and I don't think we need to go wide here. The favourite, Gentleman's Wager, well, he's a big galloper. He's got to get to the front, and he's got to have a very big chance with Warren Kennedy on. They might not be able to run him down. Smart Socks ran well after Maiden. He's obviously got some ability. Expect him to run well here. And Sea Sponge, I make the big danger to the favourite, and that's all I'm going in race 4. Race 5, 2,000 meters, fillies and mares, and we picked up the ride on Chatty Cathy, which we're very happy about. We won on her. Calvin Habib gets the ride on her, and I think she'll run really well. What else is there? There's Arabiata, which is drawn a bit wide with Keegan DeMello for the Canamaz. Got to have a very big chance. Of the rest of them, there's a lot of horses with chances. Clara, Sweet Empress, Bold Beauty. But I'm going to go just the two horses, Chatty Cathy and Arabiata. Race 6, merit rate of 92. They go 1,400 meters. And this is a tough race. Born to Perform's a very nice horse. He's done extremely well. I thought that he'd do well at another centre like Singapore. We tried to sell him there, but they weren't biting, and I thought he was a really good horse to be able to sell overseas. And he's done very well for Dennis Bosch. Warren Kennedy gets a ride on him. Hard to beat. Tarsus might be the find of the race. Got some very good early form, this horse, and might definitely come back to himself. Gigi's Dynasty. Craig Zaki rides us from a wideish draw, some sort of chance. The Bayou, Brass Bell, both got chances. Race 7, fillies and mares 84. They go 1,400 meters, and I really like Scarlet Chill here. I liked this filly a lot last time. I don't know what went wrong with her. Maybe second run after a rest. As I've said to you, it can really get them. And I really fancy this filly today. I think that she's the right one. What are the rest of them? Connect Me looks like a big danger. Drawn wide, so Billy Jacobson's got a job to do from that wide draw, but should run well. Ariana's Shadow's the best horse in the race. Got 64.5 kilos to carry, but gets the claimer, so that might help Ariana's Shadow. Sanskrit and the Campbell coupling could come into the race with a chance. It's a tough race if you look past the favourite. But I think the favourite and Connect Me will suffice. Race 8. This is merit rated 84, fillies and mares, 1,200 meters. I really like Springburst here. I think there's the right horse, and I think it's well worth having a good each way on Springburst. Drawn 1, Danielson comes down to ride it, only ride on the day. Must be a lot to like about it, and we certainly wanted the ride on this horse. Smiley Kylie, got to have a chance, but drawn wide, that's not going to help it. Madame Zell, got to have a chance. And Extravagan was a second run after a rest, didn't run too badly, but she's got some ability. So all in all, looks like a very nice card for today's racing, and we expect to be able to get the money. For all you Interbet fans, get onto your Interbet betting sites and take some doubles the first two, and then add up with a couple of the others. Have a good evening's racing at GREYVILLE.